This song is the epitome of musical power to me. What's up, my fellow headbangers? Can you tell I'm excited to be back on YouTube this week? I'm sorry for my absence, but I've been very busy over at theversatilevirgo.com between posting the full gallery and show review for Obscura's show from March 5th, plus a new edition of New Music Monthly and things like that as well. I've been pretty busy, so that's why I've been absent on here, but I'm super excited to be back this week talking about new music that I think you need to hear. And for those of you that don't know me, welcome. I'm Courtney, aka The Versatile Virgo, and I run my own metal lifestyle website, theversatilevirgo.com, where we focus on the best things in life. Music, food, and sometimes fashion. So if you're interested in things like musically inspired recipes, interviews, reviews, and things like that, then you'll want to check it out. I've linked it in the description below. There's nothing quite like waking up at 6 a.m. and putting on a Dark Funeral album. Am I right? So in the words of the band, swallow the light, let the sun turn black. Because today we're talking about my first impressions of the new Dark Funeral album, We Are the Apocalypse. So there were 3 singles, I believe, that were released prior to the full album dropping, and the album opens with one of them called Nightfall, which is just this raging, roaring, eerie kind of track that we expect from a band like Dark Funeral, and it definitely embodies the song's title. Let the Devil In follows that, which is another single that the band had released prior to the album dropping, and it's actually one of the singles that really made me want to check out this album to begin with. It opens with these drums that just kind of make your heart pound, and then there's this hypnotic riff just before the vocals kick in that really just suck you into the song. At first it kind of has this somber feel, but then it kind of slowly builds and builds layer by layer, and it starts to feel almost more evil than somber before it fully lets the devil in, if you will. Such a good song. From there, the album explodes into When Our Vengeance Is Done. It's faster than the prior tracks, and it just moves with this intense fury. Nosferatu then keeps that same kind of feel, but darker and heavier. Which at first you're kind of like, how is it possible for this album to hit that much harder, you know, to go that much darker and heavier? But it does. This song almost kind of feels like a war between heaven and hell is definitely winning with this intense battle-like fury. But then it stops, and we're engulfed in whispers as When I'm Gone starts. Immediately, this song became one of my favorites on the album. It again has more of that somber feel than the 2 tracks we just heard. And to me, it almost kind of feels a little bit reflective, and I guess maybe that's what sets it apart for me. This song is the epitome of musical power to me. Just wow. From there, we have the song Beyond the Grave, which just rages on. This is another standout track for me, at least based on first impressions. It's so intense, it's electrifying. And not just parts of it. I mean, the entire song just feels like this electrifying beam of darkness. And that continues into the song A Beast to Praise. This is where it kind of solidified as a powerhouse record for me. Like, if you want something really heavy, something that just truly roars with the fury of hell itself, Dark Funeral's We Are the Apocalypse is it. Sorry, I'm kind of already giving away the conclusion. Focus, Virgo! Anyways, A Beast to Praise was just another one of those wow moments for me. It quite literally feels like this song is about to swallow you whole, and then the rest of the world is next. Leviathan follows that, which is another one of the singles that really made me want to check out this album. In terms of where it falls in the track listing, it kind of starts to wrap things up a little bit as it peels back into that more somber side of Dark Funeral. That is, before it fully descends into that musical madness that we love. at least that I love. The riffs in this song almost have this sort of ancient sound to them, and I think that's what makes it so captivating for me. Absolute perfection. We Are the Apocalypse closes with the title track, and it's the perfect finale. The insanity of the vocals, the extreme instrumentals, it all just exudes this supreme, like, apocalyptic feeling that unleashes any fury that the band had left. And if you were thinking they were running out of energy to release that fury after almost 30 years of music and an intense track listing on this album, you'd be wrong. And this song proves it. So now that you've heard my thoughts, I want to hear yours. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite track is from Dark Funeral's We Are the Apocalypse. Thanks for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel because I have even more heavy music related videos on the way. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great weekend and stay heavy.